All right, guys, you guys know I'm always pushing mindset. Mindset is the most important part, not only in raising our dogs, but life, okay? If you want to advance, you need the correct mindset. And so I want to always be advancing with our dogs, right? Advancement every day is the goal. Progression every day is the goal, which is why we make the progress that we make with our dogs. We put them through our program with the intent of every day we are going to be building on what we did the previous day, or even in the micro, the previous session, right? So our mindset is we need to do X, Y, and Z steps to get to the goal. You have to be goal oriented. And we need to understand that you're not going to hit your goal without doing the necessary steps. And you need the discipline to not do the things that are going to go against your goal. You have to make sure that you're doing all of the things to get you to your goal, and you need to have the discipline on the other side to not do the things that are going to get you further from your goal. Further. We're in a complete society that just does everything that gets us further from your goal. So the discipline to do both. Everyone always wants to ask us, how do we fix this? How do we solve this? How do we get to here? How? And it's also, they're not asking, well, what are you not doing? What do we not need to do in order to get to the goal? Tell me what we need to do and tell me what we shouldn't do. So no one ever focuses on the what shouldn't we do. The only way, again, that we are successful is because we're doing the necessary things that we need to, but we're also doing so many more things that we shouldn't do. So discipline is super important. And again, we need to apply this across the board. This isn't to dogs, this is to life. We're having a huge issue on having the discipline to move forward. And we're just getting in our own ways by making the same poor decisions. And again, this applies directly to our dogs and raising our dogs and dog ownership, and directly into, your own personal relationships and, whatever you have going on personally, your work, your body, your fitness. Okay, so it's all about, again, trying to show up the best versions of ourselves, which includes dog ownership, being a leader, right? So gotta have the discipline and the mindset to advance correctly, which unfortunately takes a lot of work. That's the hard part. Everything takes work. It all takes work. So the discipline to do the work, the discipline to not do the things that you shouldn't do, and the discipline to do that over a long period of time. The discipline to educate yourself and understand, wow, I'm not ready for this. My dog's not ready for this. Or the discipline to say, wow, I really want to, I really want to do 50 squats in my workout, but I can't even do 10. Like it's as simple as that. So you start out with 5 and you do 5 and you do 5 until 5 becomes very easy. Then you get to 10 and then 10 becomes very easy, and you go and you go and you go and you go. So you gotta have the discipline and the mindset that you're a beginner. You're a beginner. You have to learn how to do things, right? So you gotta have the correct mindset and the correct discipline to be applied in all areas. And I'm coming from a place of deep practitionership, and I'm coming from a place of, again, remove this outside of dogs, okay? It's crazy what I've been able to do coming from the place that I come from, with the background that I come from nothing. And to the point where I've been able to apply myself and challenge myself and try to progress so much that then it can extend to others. As you think, as a kid, I thought I would grow up and run a successful dog training, business that then I can allow others to take part in and reap benefits and get all of the joy. Also, no, I never would have thought that. I never would have thought I would have been working alongside Cynthia, and I would have hired my sister, and I would have brought my brother in and allowed him to reap the benefits and learn skills from the inner workings here that now he's applying in his own life, and that I would have been able to at least give my mom the opportunity. No one would have thought that. No one would have thought that. right? But it's the natural progression of me doing everything that we're talking about. It's now given others the opportunity, and that's what I'm always trying to even show you guys just with the dogs, that it's possible. It's possible. But now I'm talking across the board. Across the board, you want to make your life better, you want to get a better job, shit, you want to make more money. Okay, you want to find a better partner. You want to live in a better house. You know, you want more meaningful relationships. You want to connect with people. You want to, you know, all of that takes discipline and work. You don't just get it. It's not just handed to you, right? Anything in life that is worth doing is extremely difficult. And those that are willing to buckle down, be disciplined, develop the right mindset, learn, put the work in, fail, continue to try, will be the ones that reap the benefits. And that's what we're doing here with our dogs. That's what we're doing here. So we're applying our life mentality, our life mantra, our life disciplines to our dogs. And look at how good they are, right? Because it works. Because it works. Because learning and teaching and actually doing work and applying yourself and giving purpose, it works, whether it's for us or whether it's for the dogs. It's the same approach. Your dog needs to learn, your dog needs to apply themselves, they need to be held accountable, and through that, they're given purpose and they live balanced, healthy lives. So our dogs are just like human, undisciplined, no structure, have no skills, so therefore they can't apply themselves, right? So mindset and discipline. And then there's so many micros to that, but that's where you have to start. Mindset and discipline.